What, what, what?
Hi guys, so I'm sitting in bed on my computer, obviously, while my cats surround me, licking themselves clean, I guess. But yeah, I have like lists of things that I want to talk to you guys about. So yeah, okay, I'll start with Amy because she came right after me and she's now been the longest since her video, which is kind of weird. But you told us all about this in Florida when we were, probably shouldn't say it on, no, I'm gonna say it, when we were having issues with a certain roommate. You wrote them down and you were telling us all about it, so I decided to get one just because I thought they were such a good idea. Yeah, I found it at, I don't remember where I found it. I don't know, but I was out somewhere and I found it, so I bought it. I started it on June 26th. So maybe by June 26th of next year, I'll let you know how it's going. Also, I'll bring you cupcakes, or I'll make you cupcakes for your birthday if you want them. You just have to tell me your favorite flavor. And I miss you. I miss you a lot. Yeah, I miss my Amy. My little Amy Gimple. I like that too. I do that too, Tara. I'm always like, oh yeah, my friend Amy Gimple. Because that just makes more sense to me. Like, she's an entity, right? Okay. Anyways, Kristen, yeah, so I know this is like a couple weeks early, but happy birthday, because by the next time my video rolls around, it'll be too late. So I want to be first to say happy birthday to Kristen. And also, I lost my Florida tan, and I'm so jealous that you're a little tan because I am super pale right now. Like, pasty pale. Pasty paste pale. So, oops. Yeah. And I will get to the movies in a second. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I miss you a lot, and I really just love your little backyard, and I love you, and I just want to, like, go swimming with you again. Remember that one time we went to Mickey's retreat together, and it was just the two of us? It was so fun, and I miss it. Anyways. Okay. Tara, I miss you too. It's been probably like 3 or 4 weeks since I've seen Tara because I started my jobs, both of them, and I've been so busy. I just got off work, which is why I'm just wearing a plain black shirt. But yeah, I've been crazy busy. I have worked every day since, when was my last day off? I had Friday off. Did I? I don't remember. I don't think I did. No, I did. I had Friday off, and then I've worked since Saturday. But today's Tuesday, and I work tomorrow, and Thursday, and Friday, and I might work Saturday again. So my next day off is nowhere near. But I only work 4 hours at a time, so it's really not that bad. We need to plan a double date soon, Tara. And my cats really do miss you. They miss you all the time. Toby is asking for you right now. See? Yeah, told you. And yeah, let's go to Vegas and partay on your 21st because it's not that far of a drive and I want to go. Haven't been to Vegas in over a year, so I need to get my butt there again. So I've seen like every movie ever this summer, I feel like. I've seen The Heat, Man of Steel, Pacific Rim, Monsters U, Despicable Me 2, This Is the End, Now You See Me, and I feel like I've seen something else. Oh, I saw The Great Gatsby at the Dollar Theater last week with my parents. So yeah, The Heat was pretty funny. Kind of exactly what I expected of it, but I've seen it twice actually. So it was decent. If you want a laugh, you should go see it. Man of Steel was really good, but I don't think it's in theaters anymore. So whatever, if you like superhero movies. I know Kristen saw it. Tara, I don't remember if you said you saw it, but... And I'm not sure if it's something Amy would like. I'm not sure if Amy's into that superhero stuff. This Is the End was hilarious. I have to agree with Tara. I love the Backstreet Boys at the end. That was like my favorite part. It reminded me of Spring Breakers. And Now You See Me was pretty good too. Yeah, it was just like about magicians. And yeah, I don't know. It was really interesting, but Dave Franco was in it. I feel like Kristen would like it, and Tara, and probably Amy too. I feel like you all would like it. So yeah, Pacific Rim, Kristen, I saw it. I wasn't like super like excited about it, but it was pretty good. Like I thought it was a good film, but it's not like my favorite genre. So I don't know how to describe it, but it was good. Like David took me. Can't complain. And then obviously I loved Monsters University and Despicable Me 2. I loved them both because they're so cute. That's my favorite genre, is children's animated movies and chick flicks. Anyways, I've also been watching a shit ton of shows. The first one is Orange is the New Black, which has 13 episodes on Netflix, and I watched it in 2 days. It's okay, I think Kristen's watching it because I saw you tweet a quote from it a couple days ago. So I hope you are, because it's awesome. First of all, I love Taylor Schilling. Second, I love Laura. What's her last name? Prepon? I don't know. It sounds like mustard to me, so whatever. But I love that show. It's awesome. It's on Netflix, and yeah, it's just basically about this girl who goes to jail. Well, not girl, she's a 30-year-old woman who goes to jail for a crime that she committed 10 years earlier, and then it like chronicles her jail experience, which is really kind of traumatic but funny. It's really interesting. I like it a lot. I obviously watched all 13 episodes in 2 days, so check that out. Oh, Toby's asleep. It's so cute. Tobes. Oh, he's so cute. I can't deal with it. Oh, I woke him up. Oh, he's back to sleep. Okay. Also, David and I randomly were on Netflix one night browsing, and we were trying to find something to watch. So we picked White Collar, which on Netflix there's 3 seasons, and I believe the 4th one is airing now, or what is recently aired, like it just finished or something. But yeah, White Collar's pretty good. It's like about this guy who committed fraud and like other white collar crimes and was arrested, spent like a few years in jail, and now he's finishing out his sentence working with the FBI to like solve more white collar crimes. It's pretty good. I like it. My parents watch it, I guess, which is kind of weird, but yeah, David and I were obsessed with that for a few weeks. And I haven't finished the series yet. I'm in the middle of season 2, but I stopped watching it to continue watching Once Upon a Time because I had watched half of the first season before I came to Florida, and I meant to like keep watching it, but I never did. So I just finished the first season of Once Upon a Time yesterday, and I think you guys all watch it and like it and know what that is, so whatever. I'm going to start with the second season right after I finish filming this, basically, because it's on Hulu Plus, which I now have, so I'm sure I'm going to be watching much more shows. Still watching Dexter. Dexter's in its last season, and I think maybe that's why Kristen thinks I can handle gore, is because I watched Dexter, and I've been watching Dexter for years. But yeah, it's in its 8th season. It's in its last season. It's probably about halfway over by now, but I've been watching that. I'm sure you've all heard of Dexter. Dexter's like super popular. I feel like you all know what it is, and I don't know if any of you have watched it or did watch it, but that's probably one of my favorite shows ever. And I'm still watching Pretty Little Liars because that's my guilty pleasure show. But other than that, there's not much new that I'm like obsessed with. Orange is the New Black, White Collar, and Once Upon a Time. are like what I'm obsessed with, and I'm sure once I'm done with those, I'll move on to Orphan Black because that sounds really good. And I saw an interview with the guy from it on Chelsea Lately. I think it was last night. Yeah, because it was the night that Lindsay Lohan hosted, which was last night. So I want to watch it now, basically. So I'm sure once I finish those, I'll start with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for films and TV shows. And yeah. Okay, so I know this is like a different day, obviously, than the last time I filmed, but it's like 9 o'clock on Thursday night, and I was just re-editing all of my video and footage from the past couple weeks, and everything I have, well, most of what I have about 40 minutes of drunken party video, which I've watched like 3 times now, and it's so embarrassing. I don't want to put it on the internet. It's so funny. It's not only embarrassing for me, but it's embarrassing for my friends. Like, I would be fine with it, but I don't want to, like, put them on the internet when they're... because they would probably be pissed if they saw it. So, saying that, there's a few other things that I wanted to share with you guys before I completed my video, and I'm probably going to upload it tonight just because tomorrow I have to go get another freaking TB skin test for my job because the first one I got, I don't remember if I went back or not. I had a migraine like a couple days later, and sometimes when I have migraines, I totally forget what happens. But I can't find the proof that it was a negative TB skin test, so I have to go get another one tomorrow in order to have proof that it's negative by Tuesday. So I have to do that for my home health care job. I don't think I've told you guys much about that, but basically I hang out with an old lady with dementia. She and her husband live in a house, and he's her caretaker, and so twice a week for 8 hours a week, I go and kind of watch her, hang out with her, take her down to the gym so she can ride the little stationary bike, and like I make her lunch and just kind of make sure she's okay because she doesn't talk. She doesn't know really what's going on. She'll nod and she'll kind of like stare off, and I never really know what she really needs, but it's been going pretty well, I think. And then also I work at Pier 1, and this week I'm working 20 hours, and then I have a 4-hour flex shift. And I have flex shifts every week, which is like you call in 2 hours before to see if they even need you to come in, but you should plan on working. But I get like at least one a week, and I've only been called in for one, and that was to help with truck because we had a really big truck that day. So people have told me usually you don't get called in, but you always need to plan on it. So I have one this Saturday, which may hopefully, I'm hoping that they don't need me just because I want a day off. I want a Saturday off. Like, I'll hang out with my boyfriend and do fun things. But if not, then my paycheck will be nice and big next time. So can't complain about that. Also, I want to tell you, I bought this last night, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to take it in like an hour after I finish uploading this video. And yeah, Kristen, I know ZQL makes you crazy, but yeah, let's see. Oh, I should be fine. Yeah. So, also, news, weird news, random, but when I went to the doctor to have a physical, he told me I have a heart murmur. I guess it isn't serious. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. The way he said it to me, he goes, so, what about your heart murmur? And I was like, what heart murmur? I have never had a heart murmur, ever. I had an EKG 4 years ago, and obviously it was fine then, so I don't know what that means, but Guess I have a heart murmur now. Also, I mentioned it in a caption earlier in my video, but I thought I would clarify my TEAS test. TEAS, TEAS. It is the pre-nursing school test to get into nursing school. And I have it on Wednesday. And I've heard it's hard, but I've heard it's hard from older women who have graduated high school much less recently than I have. So I'm hoping that it's not too bad. I have a study guide that I need to look at some more before my test, but yeah. So I'm just kind of like really nervous about it, I think. Because I basically can take it this time. It costs $75 to take it. So I can take it this time, and if I do well, I think I have to get at least a 75%, which shouldn't be that hard. I've never done bad on like standardized tests like that, but we'll see, because I haven't been in school for a while. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you guys updated. If I get a passing grade on that and I get good grades in my classes this year, I will most likely be starting nursing school in January. So I'm really excited. But yeah, I just need to do really well on this test. And I'm stressing out a lot because, you know, things that determine your future stress you out a lot. What else did I want to tell you guys? Oh yeah, this is really funny, but Mariah and I were taking shots of Malibu. I was taking shots of Malibu, and Mariah was watching me take shots of Malibu. Just alone, like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago or something. She's back here full time now, so I don't live alone anymore, which is great. Also, yeah, so I made her a Christian Mingle account, but I don't want to pay for it, so she's gotten some messages, but I can't read them because I don't want to pay $30 to read her freaking messages. And she doesn't want to either. That's just something weird I did. Yeah. Also, for like the past month, I've been super like depressed. And I don't want to say depressed in like the clinical sense of the word, but I have been missing Disney more than I thought I would, and I knew I would miss it a lot, but I've been missing it way more than I thought I would. I've been missing you guys. All I've wanted is like, I was coming home to an empty house practically every night for quite a while, and it was just like, I just want Amy and Kristen and Tara there to talk to, and like, I just was alone like 95% of the time, and I was going crazy. But now that Mariah's back, I've been a lot better. However, this past week, it's Thursday, so I want to say since like Sunday, I have just been feeling like crap. I haven't been sleeping very well. That's why I bought the ZQuil. Also, I just feel like crap. Like my body has no energy. It's probably all due to the fact that I'm not sleeping well, but it's still really annoying. I just feel like soreness in like my back and tension, and it's lack of sleep and stress, and I know. But hopefully before school starts, which is next Monday, not this next Monday, but the week after that, the 19th, it'll get better, because otherwise school's going to be really difficult. But hopefully my hours of work go down a little bit. Like, I love the money that I'm making right now, but I work every day, sometimes both jobs in one day, which is getting a little so what it will most likely be is work one job, go to school, and then the next day will be go to school and then work the other job. So one of my jobs is in the morning and one of them will be at night, and then one is mostly nights and weekends. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to add some things to my video, and it ended up being 10 extra minutes, so I'm sorry that I talked for so long, but you guys missed my face, so yeah. Okay, yeah, that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you very much and I miss you and I hope to see you soon. Well, I will in November. And Tara, let's plan our double date like yesterday. Okay. Bye.